Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. I got a squirrel up here, a little squirrely squirrel who's a bit upset. And I'm like, what's your problem? Probably a cat or something around. But anywho, so yeah, as you can see behind me, bit of a cloudy day today. We're expecting rain today, tomorrow, so I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to go for my walks or not, but we'll see. But I just love watching the wildlife. I love it. But anyway, this morning I decided to add a yoga pose I've been wanting to do, more like challenge. And it basically helps build upper body strength. So yeah, it was challenging, but I did it. So I'm going to keep going at it. I am feeling my muscles and my chest flaring up a little bit, but I'm going to say it's because of the weather. Okay, so because my other joints are also flaring up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to say it's probably the weather. But that's a good thing. It's not a permanent thing. So keep going. Did do my research yesterday on the warranty. And of course it has right in there, the car can only be used for family, personal use. I don't know. I don't know if I want to go down that road or not. But haven't made that decision. But at least I'm getting edumacated. Not educated, but edumacated. So, the engine block is covered. I was shocked. I was really surprised. I'm like, okay. A couple other things I want to check out also I thought of last night, which I completely forgot about. So, I figure it's probably going to be deader than a doornail at work anyway. So, give me something to do. Oh, they have some raised garden beds. Cool. Anyway, so yeah, I figure I could check that out there. One way or another, I'm moving forward. I already know that I'm going to have to rent a car for at least a week, help keep myself going with financial situation. And, I can just use the excuse that I'm still thinking or whatever. I think I've pretty much made my decision. I think you all know that too. With weighing everything, I just feel a lot better having my own car. It's just been a matter of the miles, I figure I can talk to Angie, see if, her relatives would be willing to, help out as far as, car repairs are concerned. Of course, I'm going to want it to be inspected beforehand, and that is part of one of the things that is part of, like, in the contract or in the warranty or what have you, that it's our option, of course, to have it inspected by a third party. So I'm definitely gonna want that to happen. So yeah, that's something else too that I'll have to see about discussing with them with how we handle all that and everything. What else? Yeah, yesterday was really great. Kind of took it easy. No, I did not do my yoga. No, I did not go for my walk. But, it's okay. It helped energize me get me re-energized to get back at it today. And that's the other thing that I've been, reminding myself. I'm really focused on this point, this stage of my journey with moving forward with everything. But it's also an important step, you know, and I don't want to do a repeat of what happened over the last couple of years that I know is playing a part in things. But, you know, mostly what is playing, mostly what's on my mind is that mileage. That's mostly what it is. And knowing what it is going to be happening, what can potentially happen because of that high mileage. And that's what I'm thinking about with everything. So, but I also am reminding myself, you know, this isn't going to be something that's going to be permanent. You know, this is one step. Getting out because I want my freedom, of course, but I also need it. So that way I can move in the direction that I really want to be going. So, you know, with taking those classes and doing what it is that I want to do. So, yeah, this is what I'm reminding myself of. So I'm not getting myself hung up and don't let, you know, anxieties kick in, you know, all that. I'm not really, for the most part, I'm really not worried about it. I feel good about it. I feel secure about it. I feel confident. I know everything is going to be happening the way it's supposed to. I have full trust and faith in everything. I'll admit, every once in a while, some of those old anxieties, fears, whatever, want to try and kick in. And I do have that little gift that I was given in last year that does remind me and help spur me on. And then it's like, no, it's okay. You're safe. You're protected. Everything is going to be okay. And that's what matters. So, and it's what's helping to spur me on, spur me to keep going. So, that's what I'm doing. Whew. I know. I just love this. I know. I was actually, when Angie and I stopped off at Walmart the other day, and we were coming out. I don't remember what we were talking about after leaving. But it's like I told her. I just remember telling her that, you know, I don't think there's been a bad weather day since I've gotten here. She's like, except for the first couple of days when it was that you got here and it was ice and snow and this and that and everything. I'm like, yeah, but I was also having to get used to it. And I did. And I'm loving it. So, the thing I'm loving is being able to sleep with my windows open. Well, window now because the other one's got a AC unit in it. But I love sleeping with my window open. Have a fan in there if I need to, help blow some of that cool air in. And the air is fresh and crisp and clean. I'm able to breathe, of course. Yeah, it's just, it's a wonderful feeling. You know, if I want to, I can wear shorts. And I did yesterday, the last couple days actually. I've been wearing shorts. I can wear my sweatpants if I want to. That's something I miss with working there. Not being able to dress what I feel, how I feel. It's like, especially with being a specialist, you have to be a little bit more presentable than people say working in lumber or whatever. Yeah, there's a certain expectation, but I miss being able to wear my grubbies all the time. I can understand, certain circumstances and so forth, like, I don't know, like if you're going to give a speech in front of people or what have you. But when it comes to work, and I mean work or whatever, I want to be able to wear what I want to wear. I want to be able to wear things that are comfortable. I've gotten too used to that over the last 7 years. It's like, at least I got some comfortable shoes to wear now. Some new shoes. And yeah, I'm wearing them this morning with my walk. Feels good. Yeah, speaking of that, okay. Trying to figure out who is going where, doing what. But yeah, speaking of feet, definitely got a shower yesterday, got things soaking really good, gave myself a nice pedicure. That felt good. Getting rid of all them calluses and everything. Ugh, I haven't been able to do a proper pedicure in the last 3 months. And that felt so good. So good. Yeah. Gave myself a good scrubbing and shower. Used a new shaver to shave. I know, TMI. TMI. But, felt good all the way around. So, but, yeah. All is good. Oh, and I could vacuum the room yesterday. There was litter kind of all over the place and other stuff. It was like, yeah. Felt good. That felt really good with doing my yoga this morning. It's one of the reasons why I really didn't want to do my yoga yesterday. Because I'm like, that floor needs to be vacuumed. I keep stepping on things when I'm trying to do my yoga. And here I am, I'm supposed to be trying to keep my balance. And I got stuff poking me on my bottoms of my feet and everything. I'm like, ugh. So yeah. Did that yesterday. Cleaned her box. All in all, oh, tulips. All in all, it was a good day. They had the wind tulips I used to love. I haven't seen those in a long time. Cool. They got some really cool ones. Awesome. Oh, in so many ways, I have enjoyed being back east. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I know the other day I was talking about how much I miss the West Coast, and there's a lot of things I do miss. There really is. A lot of things. But there's a lot of things that I've missed being out here, too. Yeah, and I know I've said it a lot of times when I was still living back there. I just feel like I'm caught between two worlds, And the question is, where do I want my home base? I want to do all the traveling and so forth. But the question is, where do I want home base to be? And that's the thing. So, but yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. I love being around my squirrely squirrels, the blue jays. Not blue jays, but blue jays. Robbies. Cardinals. Oh, there's a pileated, I hear. One of these days, I'm going to catch them. Oh. Flowers. I love that. I love being able to smell them without being all congested, without coughing and hacking and oh gosh. Being able to smell everything again. It really is a blessing. It really and truly is. Loving it. But Yep, back to the grindstone today. But I'm going to enjoy it because I know that I'm not going to be there for very much longer. And just take it one step at a time and do what I have to and everything. I do know, I get the feel, I did hear that, I think I may have mentioned this in one of the videos last week, I don't remember, but I did overhear, not that I was eavesdropping or anything, but I happened to be sitting right there when the conversation happened, that it sounded like that they were going to be starting to cut hours. We're not making sales. We're not making sales goals at all. It's like we're only doing it maybe on the weekends, and then this weekend was a real bummer. So I'll admit that that is a driving force for me to get out, because I don't want to wind up in a situation where shit does hit the fan, and next thing you know, they may be starting to talk about store closings. I don't know if that would happen or not, but it's always a possibility, especially with everything that's happening politically. So I think he's a fucking idiot. Excuse me, but I know I normally don't discuss politics, but it makes no sense. You figure most of the world's manufacturing comes from that area of the world. Who's really being hurt here? Right. We're not just talking about the manufacturing that we rely on here in the States. I'm talking about globally. You really think it's hitting them that much? Whatever. There. I had my political spiel. So, but anywho, the way I look at it is, and don't get me wrong, I feel Obama did some stupid ass shit too. Biden did some stupid ass shit. You know, it's just a matter, you know, as far as I'm concerned, it's all the same game. And I was involved in politics, folks, okay? Long time ago. So I know what's really going on behind closed doors. It's the same as bullshit, just a different face. That's what it boils down to. In one way or another, the ones who are going to be hurting the most is us. And that's why I always tell people, don't rely on your government, don't rely on your friends, family, blah, 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 okay? Don't focus on blaming, oh, my situation is bad because of. Flow through it. Best thing to do is just to flow through it. Do the best you can. Because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how hard you bitch and try, they're not going to listen. They're going to do what they feel. And that's speaking from experience. With being in the middle of it. So, but yeah. There's my political spiel. Take it or leave it. And if you're really wanting to know, as far as, oh, where do you lean or whatever, it depends on the issue. It really does depend on the issue. For instance, I believe in women's rights. I don't agree with weed. I also believe in the Constitution when it comes to the letter of the law, right to bear arms when it comes to gun control. I think that as far as gun control is concerned, with putting more laws out and so forth, the only ones that are being hurt is us. Those who are responsible. And I feel that we need to take responsibility in teaching people responsibility. how I feel about that. So yeah, like I said, and at the same point, I believe in protecting our environment. So that's what I mean. Depends on the issue. Which, as far as, which side and so forth. I can't get on board completely with one or the other, because it's going to depend on what issue is being discussed, debated, whatever. Is going to determine whose side I'm going to be leaning towards. So I, for one, can't join a political party because I can't get on board with everything on either side. So that's just how I feel about it. So, but anyway, that's about it that I have to say as far as any of that is concerned. And of course, it's all shaped by my experiences. Little squirrely squirrels chasing each other. I love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, man. It always feels good. Always feels good to get out and walk. And I'm loving this. Really loving all of this. So anyway, yeah, Miss Possum is doing good. She did get a little sick this morning. She did eat. I don't know, I guess something just upset her stomach because she did turn around and eat. She's fine. It wasn't much, but she did get a little bit of an upset tummy. So, it was a little bit of an upsetting day for her. First, she had to deal with the vacuum. Poor little baby. I know. I don't like running the vacuum out too often because of it, because I know how much it upsets her, but had to do it. Then with having the window open, and I got laundry done yesterday, and then I was, after I got done folding it, bringing it upstairs, opened up the door, and she's hissing at me. And I'm like, why are you hissing at me? What happened? What's wrong? And when she realized it was me, she was just like, oh, okay, Mom, I'm sorry. But I guess that then I seen that Rick was outside the window, or not outside the window, but down below. He had been mowing, and I seen him dragging the hose around. I'm like, oh, he must have been watering or something. And and I'm just like, oh, okay, I see. And she ran, took off up underneath the bed. And I'm like, that's okay. I'll help you hiss at him. So there I am standing there at the window. He just laughed. It's like, you helping her hiss at me? I'm like, yeah, that's right. Oh my goodness. So, but anyway, it's all in good fun. It's all that matters. It's all in good fun. So, but yeah. Oh, I'm actually ready to take this jacket off. It was a little chilly, but I'm ready to take it off. It's all right. I will when I get home. I don't mind wearing it. Help protect my chest a little bit, especially with the little pings that I was kind of feeling. So I'd much rather protect it a little bit from the cooler air this morning. So, but anyway, whew, I know. The big thing is, of course, I'm breathing better. Doesn't seem like it. Talking and walking at the same time, that can be a little bit challenging. So, especially when the air is a little bit heavy, with the humidity heightened a little bit. So, yeah. I am going to have to stop back off at Walmart again, because this dummy forgot some yogurt. Should probably pick up a little bit of food while I'm at it. No idea what I'm going to eat, but I'll figure out something. So, but anywho, it's kind of everything I got. This is just an awesome morning. Gonna be an awesome day. Oh, that's what else I was gonna mention. The other day when they offered me the early out, it was kind of funny because that morning I looked at my calendar. I'm like, oh, numerologically, this is a 6 day for me. 6 is all about the home. I'm like, by rights, I should stay home today. What happened? I wound up going home. Don't tell me. So, yeah, yesterday was definitely a day of intuition. It was a 7 day. Today, of course, is an 8 day. And this is an 8 month for me, by the way. And it's a 3 year. 8 is all about prosperity. 3 is about your own creative self-expression. And it's definitely been a year of creative self-expression for me, that's for sure. So, yeah. And as far as my Wheel of the Year reading is concerned, this month is Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. So basically that youthful, seeing things clearly through you, all about that youthful energy, seeing things clearly and having things stable, using your talents, putting them out there and so forth. So yeah, it's definitely been that sort of month. And next month is Ace of Swords, new beginning of seeing things clearly, which makes a lot of sense. Yesterday, we entered into Gemini season. We also had a new moon late last night. I think it was about 10:30 something, 10:33, something like that. That the moon entered, that we had the new moon, and of course in Gemini. So next month for me is, of course, going to be a 4 month, a lot of stability, which makes a lot of sense. No, wait a minute. Next month is a month of endings. That makes a lot of sense. What was I thinking? Oh, Ace of Swords and 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is about that stability, building still stable, solid foundation. So, and also new beginning of seeing clearly. So, yeah, everything's fun. And without even realizing, I was just like, what is next month for me? Oh, okay, this makes a lot of sense. So, all right, onward and upward. Love it. Keep moving forward. So anyway, I should let you go before I get too much out of breath, and I am here kind of at the last leg. So, I will talk at you later. I love you guys. Talk to y'all soon. Love you.